finally this evening, growing up to be president. According to an ABC News poll, there aren't many teenagers who want to do it these days. ABC's Judy Muller tried to find out why.
11%. This advanced history class at LA's University High School is studying the presidential candidates.
Kerry's a senator. Who else you got? Dean. Who's Dean?
Howard Dean.
Howard Dean.
But most teenagers have little interest in ever running for president themselves. While 54% of teenagers aged 12 to 17 believe they could be president, 79% say they would not want the job.
They don't idealize politicians in the way that they did when I grew up.
Of course, there are reasons for that.
We've seen president after president smeared with corruption and just scandal after scandal.
Modern presidents have come under intense media scrutiny and pressure. 20% of the teens polled said, basically, who needs it? But the main reason they gave was either a lack of interest in politics or other career plans.
It's nothing to be enthusiastic about it. You know, it's not like a concert.
Today's student or young person wants to be a doctor or a lawyer. And those are very individual jobs, and I get the money, I get the BMW, I get the Mercedes-Benz.
The students we spoke with are not typical. 3 of the 4 say they would love to be president.
I would be interested in having a career in politics and hopefully the presidency, because the job, you can do so much for so many people.
But the more typical lack of interest is of concern to educators.
What's troubling is whether it means that they're less interested in politics in general, which means that they're not as likely to vote, they're not as likely to become engaged in civic affairs in their community.
Even parents are conflicted about the issue. Back in 1988, 41% of parents surveyed said they'd want their child to grow up to be president. By 1999, that had dropped to 30%. The old saying was, America, where any kid can grow up to be president. The challenge now is finding a kid who wants to be. Judy Muller, ABC News, Los Angeles.